Hello and welcome back to Trails into Reverie post-story. So, in the last one we went through the 4th and 5th stratum to get them out of the way and unlocked a lot of stuff, learned a lot about the what's going on in this post-game here, and there's still a bunch to do. There's quite a bit of stuff to do. So, in this episode everyone's been updated. I'm gonna go through and talk to them because obviously of course I'm going to. And then we are going to do the 2 daydreams that are currently available to us, and then the 6th stratum. We're just going to go through it. And if there are any time left, then probably Palm Party or something, just so we don't extend too much. But yeah, there's a lot.
Sure, I've got a minute.
It feels like we're getting closer to the heart of the mystery behind the Reverie corridor. We're going to make it there and find our answers together. Come this far by working together and fighting side by side. I don't see why this ordeal would be any different.
Time to get this party started.
The Reverie corridor has done more for us than I could have imagined when we first arrived. Now's our chance to repay the favor. Solving crazy problems and bizarre mysteries is business as usual for us at this point. We'll figure something out like we always do. Stick together, use teamwork and all that jazz. We totally got this.
Shall we get this tea party underway?
I thought the worst was behind us, but now this happens. I can't see where this is going. We'll find our answers in the deepest part of the corridor, I imagine. Until then, we can only head there one step at a time. This is the final challenge that stands in the way of Crossbell and its future. I don't mind lending my strength to the cause. Now, I wonder if doing 6th stratum will update them again, or if this is the final updates until we finish. Damn, this is supposed to be a simple cleanup job. Now things are looking... Now look at how things are going. Tio said not even Ouroboros' head scientist was able to replicate McBurn's overlord form. Whatever's happening here must go beyond the trial. Yes, and then there's that girl to consider as well. I think there's still room for debate as to whether or not they're the mastermind. We'll just have to pull our skills together to solve this one. Counting on you, New Class 7. I'm counting on you, New Class 7. Yes, sir. My only theory, obviously that little girl, she has to be the grandmaster at a young age. And the only things I've ever thought as to far... I have no idea who the Grandmaster actually is. I don't think anyone does, unless this game actually reveals it, but I always thought the Grandmaster had to have been either Adios, or for some reason I've always thought that Reen's mom could have been the Grandmaster. She died, which they buried her, so obviously you'd think so, but she died, but I don't know, something about the way she looks and everything, it just kind of reminds me of the Grandmaster. She doesn't have as long hair, it's not the same color, there's no reason to suspect it. It would just be an interesting plot twist if it was Reen's mom.
What do you want?
Knowing how supernatural this joint is, frankly, I'm surprised we didn't bump into anything like that silhouette sooner. Between that and the trials only getting harder and harder, it's clear we gotta step up our game even more, or we're screwed. Ain't no stopping us now, but at the same time, be careful. I got your back, so no need to rush shit, got it? Talking to a little doll child.
Who are you?
That white silhouette is clearly some sort of irregularity that's not supposed to be in the Reverie corridor. For now, we should keep exploring. Hopefully we'll find something that will shed more light on whatever is going on. Yeah, hopefully a daydream, maybe?
What to do?
I hope. There's a lot to worry about here. But all we can do is band together and resolve things one step at a time. Stay sharp and keep moving. We can handle this. I know we can.
You should take a load off.
I'm gonna get my second wind and dive right back in there. We've got Class 7 and the SSS working together in here. We can solve this case in no time. Yeah, I'm so sorry, Yuna, but this is the team I'm bringing for the rest. I've geared him up too. Look at it. McBurn has 66, almost 6,700 strength. Aurelia has 65. This is a team right here.
For the vendor name.
I'm grateful for the chance to test my skills, especially if what awaits is beyond anything I've challenged before. I know I'll overcome whatever I may face, so long as I have my friends and allies at my side.
What next?
Now we know that the space was created to give us somewhere to build up to the strength to combat Elysium. I can't help but think the anomalies we've been seeing are related to that in some manner. I can't say for certain, unfortunately. We'll just have to keep it in mind as we slowly make our way through the corridor. No, we're gonna quickly make our way through there.
We'll take
We're
care
gonna
of this.
sprint. The enemies we're coming across in the corridor are stronger than anything we've faced before. Nothing else compares. Not that I'm complaining. We wouldn't have been strong enough to resolve the crisis in Crossbell if it wasn't for this place. It's a little strange knowing that. I feel like I owe it to this place to finish the whole trial. Nothing's gonna stop me until we do.
How are you doing?
It would take something far beyond human comprehension to meddle with the corridor. I have a duty to face the remaining mysteries of this place. My position dictates it. It's about time we wrap this up once and for all. I'm looking forward to going home to Crossbow with smiles on our face. Ez.
With all of us here, I'm sure we could.
The deeper we delve into the corridor, the stronger this otherworldly sense I feel is becoming. I suspect there's a challenge greater than any we've ever faced waiting for us at the end. I couldn't say what it is, but I intend to confront it with everything I have. Let's be ready for anything. Yeah, I have no idea what we're gonna fight. Unless it is the Grandmaster, and the Grandmaster is Adios, that would be very strong. Although, no, I don't think Adios has a form, so that it doesn't really make sense. I don't know who the Grandmaster could be. Like, it just doesn't possibly make sense based on everything we've heard about her. No idea. What was that, Kia? Did something strange happen to you? Sorry, I'm honestly not sure what I was sensing. There's something nagging at me, but maybe I'm just imagining things. I wouldn't be so sure. If you sense something off, that's reason enough to be concerned. I'm with you, but we can't let that stop us from making our way deeper into this place. Let's wrap this up quickly. The sooner we move on, the sooner we know what Keto was feeling. Randy's right, guys. You have bigger things to worry about right now. Let's keep going. You got it. Just let us know if we're pushing you too hard.
You wish to speak? ...
I, too, have been thinking about the sudden appearance of that mysterious white figure. Presence is so similar, but it would be impossible. Okay, Rufus said she's similar. You've said she's similar. Why would you two specifically say that she's similar? I don't know.
Hey, making the rounds?
I wasn't expecting the inner depths of this place to be a walk in the park or anything, but it sure is putting us through our paces. It's probably only going to get harder from here on out if someone or something really is interfering with the corridor. Make sure we're ready for the unexpected. Something about all this doesn't sit right with me, but there's nothing I can do about that right now. Well, good luck out there anyway, guys. I'll be cheering you on, and you can always use my orders.
What's wrong?
Reverie Corridor has always been a dangerous place, and now there's the White Shadow to deal with. Still, if there are new mysteries to be solved, then I feel like it's my duty as a detective to piece them together. I'm sure we can get to the bottom of things if we put our heads together.
Thanks for thinking of me.
Seeing the trial be overwritten like that, it's as though something is tampering with the very fabric of this reality. Whatever is happening here is bigger than what we originally imagined. I have to be careful as we head further in.
Just a minute.
Could she be the cause of whatever's happening here? I hope we can communicate with her somehow. Either way, we have to keep going deeper. The corridor saved us. We owe it for making us strong enough to face what's on the outside. Yeah. If I notice that the dialogue is literally like, we can do this, guys, just pep talk, I may skip through it a little bit, but just because, like, I do guarantee everyone's going to be like, we can do this, right when we're supposed to be headed off to the real world. I knew you were looking forward to it, but it's out of our control now. Plus, we hadn't even figured out where our next destination is. About that, I was thinking we should go see Jorg, actually. That's a wonderful idea, Swen. I'd love to meet him for myself. I guess he did craft your body, though it's not like we know where he is. Hey, S, do you think you know who would connect us if we called in a favor? You mean the one who introduced us to Jorg in the first place? I don't imagine it'd be easy. It would likely come at a price. Who? In that case, I know just the thing. I learned about a great little spot in the Arabonia to Crossbell Gourmet Guide that I picked up. Huh? Who's you know who? So someone introduced you two to the Meister in the first place. Regardless, I'll go with you wherever you like. It'll have to wait until after we've taken care of things here, however. Sure, let's get this over with so we can get the show back on the road. Works for me. Who's you know who?
This is a problem.
I hadn't expected a mysterious girl to be meddling with the inner workings of the Reverie corridor. Leaves us with a whole new array of questions, but I'm certain the answers will come as long as we continue our trek. All the more reason for me to press on. To make better use of the new life I've been given.
Just doing my job.
There's a ton of stuff I don't get about this place, but I don't need to get it to know that I want to help people here. Corridor's helped me out on in its own bizarre way, too. So long as we're here, I plan on seeing this through. Let's get on with it. I already know we can handle it.
I got a question for you.
Sounds like it won't be as simple as beelining in it to the end. If only we knew more info about the place. No point in rushing it. We can do an itty-bitty bit at a time while we're resting up all we need in between. Alright, drink time. Alright, back to normal. And I just noticed McBurn has a Vantage Master over there.
May we forge a fine path ahead.
This is clearly no mere extension of the trials we were meant to face here. As we prepare to face this new challenge, may we of the older generation clear the way for the younger following after. Whatever it may come to be, I will gladly draw my sword and fight.
We'll take care of this.
Sheesh, things sure got a whole lot more complicated, didn't they? No sense in trying to solve a problem like this with brute force. But that's alright. This is a time for us bracers to shine, so give me a holler if you need someone firing off arts left and right on the front lines. You do have a unique accessory.
Get the show on the road.
This place has been one anomaly after another. Kind of reminds me of the old schoolhouse back in the day. Everyone's coming along since then. Class 7, all the other alumni. Hell, me too. You'd think by now, or we'd peak by now, but we just keep growing. All that's left is to take care of this and end this thing in style. Let's do it. Hold on. There you are.
Hey, listen to this.
Things are awfully strange around here, but if that's due to Elysium's influence, then I have to do what I can to fix it. Besides, I don't want to get anything getting in the way of the journey I'm planning. Might as well just run around as
I'm ready
Reem.
to do whatever you ask.
So many mysteries continue to persist. For such serious matters, it's surprising that the Society seems to have no hand in it. Nevertheless, it remains my intention to serve you all in the very utmost. Normal share and stuff. Please know I'm on standby should you require my assistance.
All I know is we have to do something.
The way the central core is acting, it's like it's been infected with the computer virus. Until we figure out the root cause and purge it, I doubt things will improve. It's been instrumental in helping us grow as much as we have. Now it's our turn to return the favor.
Say something or don't. Come on.
Did more trouble really have to spring up just as soon as we got everything finally straightened out in Crossbell? If anything else, at least it'll end all my training with a real bang, even if it's a louder one than I would have wanted. Anyway, you know I'll be right by your side till the end. Let's get through this.
I know we can get through this.
That white silhouette is a real concern. If I had to guess, I'd say it's astral in nature. Okay. It seems intent on interfering with the corridor, but beyond that, it's impossible to pinpoint its nature quite yet. It is going to require the full breadth of my training as a witch if we're going to get to the bottom of this. Sure?
I think it's time we wrap this up.
Speaking of witches, things sure have taken a strange turn, wouldn't you say? Not even Elysium, with all its might, could reproduce McBurn's true form, and yet here we are. The corridor should have its limits, but something is surpassing even its administrator. Whatever's going on here may well have the witches right at the center of it. Really?
Just leave it to me.
That white silhouette. How curious that something like that would appear here. The situation is proving even more complicated than I initially anticipated. All I can say is to proceed with caution. Nothing that happens inside this place is a given. We talked to them before, McBurn.
I wonder.
I'd say what we don't know far outweighs what we do. We can't say how big this is going to get, but we can't just leave it like this. Not if I'm going to have any kind of future for my kid. You can count on me and Olivier. Oh, you're actually addressing it.
And how do you fare, my friend?
That's astounding, and it's astounding to consider a trial here could be outright hijacked by an entity in the manner it was. What lies at the innermost heart of this place may be beyond anything we could have imagined, and yet our task remains the same. Confront it with all our strength and prevail, just like we always have.
What is it?
Feels like our exploration has taken a turn for the bizarre with all the strange anomalies popping up, but I'm not worried. I'll give whatever we're doing here everything I've got until the very end, I promise. Everyone has done so much for me over the years, and now I want to return the favor and show them how much I've grown. I'm not a little girl anymore.
This is the moment of truth.
Things sure have gone to Gehenna in a handbasket, hey? Not that even I get what's happening now. Our goal is still the same as it ever was, though. We have to protect what's important to us. You know who to call if you need someone to cleave the way. Heavyblade will do what he does best. Oh yeah, and then, let me just confirm while we're here. You didn't add more? Okay. Didn't add more fish, thankfully.
This is getting real old.
Who'd have thought there'd be something in the depths that's capable of making copies of me in my other form? The overall that's going on around here, can't say I care, but that's got me real interested. Better put in the work, okay? If you drag me down, I'll gladly leave you behind. Sure. All I got around is time. All I got around here is time. Oh, hey, that reminds me. Abyss talked me into playing this card game with her. I was surprised how heated it could get once I got a few rounds in. If you got a set, I'd be up for throwing down against you. Just don't bring a stupid set. Make it boring for me. Okay. Wait, I was gonna do something and I forgot what it was. Hold. Alright, I sat here for 5 minutes trying to figure out what it was that, like, my brain couldn't remember that I was gonna do. Oh. And the second I unpause, I remember. I couldn't remember. Specifically, the fish reminded me that we have new recipes. There we go. Oh, I'm missing one, though. What do you do? 20k, 700 EP, and cures all ailments and ATS up. That is massive. For sure,
What?
Nadia.
You want me to do it?
I do.
That's what you call chef's kiss delish.
Oh, look at all the kings here. Oh man, so many people are king. Not just Nadia. A lot of people love shortcake.
You
Randy.
just leave this to your boy.
Okay.
What is up with this?
Perfect. All right, what did they do? 1800, nine turns. And then the bad one, 16k and a large for 2 turns. That's good. They don't even use that big of ingredients. All right, and you, 20 CP, cures KO. Oh, 18k. This is just all good. Randy, make a
You
good
just
one
leave
now.
this to your boy. There we go. Nothing.
It's not for Randy.
I should
Kurt.
be able to cook just fine.
See?
Not for him. Wazzy.
Only Adios knows how this will go. Have a bite, and you'll see heaven.
Oh, there's a bunch of them for this, too. Okay. Damn. 16k, 30 CP and cures KO. All right. Machias.
Let's give this a try.
What? Machias. No. I need redemption.
Let's give this a try. There was an accident.
8K 800 EP and speed move large. Okay. You get up if you get cure KO.
What? You need something?
And then speed large, that's good. That's a good way to come back up. Fine, let's see if you can keep up with the heat. I doubt it. Did I get a new master? Crown Thief, Holy Sister. No, Holy Sister was a very effective one though, so I'm gonna try this. Yeah, of course you're using Tyrant.
Perfect way to kill a few.
I'll get you back later. Okay. Oh man, he hits for 5 though. He's gonna come up and he's gonna hit for 6, which is going to be a nightmare. I can't even... The only thing I can do is... You're gonna be a sacrifice? I'm gonna heal myself. Oh no, not +7. This is going to be terrible. I'm going to have to... no. You're not gonna live. Even if I heal you right now, it's not gonna be enough to keep you alive, so... Oof. The Magorbs are pretty damn great, though. That's not going to be enough to keep you alive, though. That's very unfortunate, but... I could seal him. Yeah, I'd like to live for 1 turn. Actually, I'm going to swap you and take this out. Yeah. Not great, but... Are you a pal... Oh, no. You're not a paladin, okay. Or considered a paladin. Let's see. Definitely... You defend left and right. You give +1 to left and right. Let's move you here. Go on that side? Sure. And then, yeah, I'm still gonna take damage if I do that. You will take 1 damage there. I could... Ooh! Yeah, let's superpower that up. Worth it. And that's it. Okay. Not bad. And I get my seal back? I have to. It's the only way. Alright, may have another Magorb. I'm gonna keep powering you up so you don't die. Deal 2 damage to an enemy. Ooh, 3 to fire though. Get the Blix in the back. Yeah. Oh, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt a lot. I have to get rid of it though. I think sacrifice Magorb or seal it. Yeah. Okay, and we'll kill it next turn. Oh, you spawned another one? Put you there. Swap you. Definitely give you more health even. I can do a lot of damage right here. It's already sealed though. That's kind of a way. I think I'll use it on the back row. Yeah. Transmit Inflict Seal for 3 turns, or 2 if otherwise. I mean, that's still worth it. Next turn, I can do that. Although he already has Seal, so... Oh, you take no damage? I mean, get the one that's not sealed then. You get the one that's... Hey, no, you get the one that's sealed. You get him. This thing is probably gonna hit me hard in a minute here. Awesome. You wasted your turn. That's great. Okay, seal him. No. Oh, I have to sacrifice the turn for this, though. Let me do that, but I'm also going to swap these. Yeah, now you do 7. Next turn, he is super dead. I could have killed him this turn, but... Oh, well, that doesn't matter. Yeah, you will die to... You're dead, you're dead. Alright, kill him. Bam. That'll do 2. You come out. Oh, wait, no, I can just vanish him.
Hey, I had a good time.
Oh, now I have Tyrant. Okay, that'll be good if I do that whatever dojo. Yeah, that one's just good. That one's just good. Not bad. It's only a game, but you still beat me all the same. This Vantage Master thing is pretty good for killing some time. I didn't think it'd get me all fired up, get me this fired up. Guess I still got a lot to learn about this place. Come play another round sometime, got it? And it better be just as heated as last time. Sure? That was surprisingly painless. I thought it was going to be much worse.
Hey, what's new?
I can keenly feel a powerful force waiting in the deepest depths of the corridor, the likes of which we've never seen before. It is no mere trial that we face now, but one that must be overcome if I'm to reach yet loftier heights. As a swordswoman, and knowing that, please call me whenever you need my strength.
This is it.
Something strange is afoot. We likely won't discover what it is without solving the mystery of this corridor, which is fine. It affords me an opportunity to hone my skills. This is but a stepping stone in the path to follow in my lord's footsteps. So I'll continue to lend my strength for a little while longer. Let us be off.
Well, what else can we do but move forward?
The depths of this place are pretty tough. I'd say they're giving us a run for our Mira, even more than the tower did. We'll probably be fine if we keep using teamwork to our advantage, though. The way I see it, this may as well be a formal bracer job, so let's go. Duty calls.
Whatever your worries, let them rest.
I sense an enigmatic aura emanating from within the deepest reaches of the corridor. The road ahead shall only become more perilous the further we travel along it, but we need not be afraid. When one knows that which they must do, what role they must play, they gain strength that far surpasses even the most formidable fears. I know you all possess that strength. I shall venture with you to the innermost depths of this realm, come what may.
And just how are you?
The inner depths of this corridor are truly more ferocious than what we saw on the first few floors, perhaps due to the anomalies. Only Adios knows what lies up ahead. All we can say for certain is that we can't afford to ignore it. To that end, I shall gladly lend you my sword. Don't hesitate to call upon me, should you require my strength. Alright, what do we got here? Just 4 more sets?
Things will work out. Just a hunch.
You could cut the tension with a knife right now. My gut's telling me real loud about it now, too. Talking to me real loud about now. If I could only figure out what it's trying to say. Well, nothing more we can do but keep going as far as we can, as long as we're careful about it.
I'm sure we'll pull through.
Nobody can predict what lies ahead. All we can say is we need to be careful moving forward. Now's no time to act carelessly. At the same time, I realize that everyone here has overcome far more than their fair share of major crises. Let's ensure this time ends no differently, as one final tribute to Chancellor Osborne. Man, is it just me, or did someone suddenly crank up the serious meter in here? You can cut the tension with a knife. Chillax, we totally got this covered. Right, and we rocked that tower, didn't we? This is going to be a total cakewalk for us. We're an unstoppable butt-kicking team.
What do you need?
We seem to be making progress, but the farther we go, the more my suspicions arise. However, it's too late to turn back. I'm eager to discover what could be waiting for us in the depths. Just as ever, I'll fight to fulfill my duty as a nobleman and alumnus of Class 7.
Make of any of this?
Feels as though there's still one last secret for us to uncover at the heart of the Reverie corridor. They say it's at least at times of trial, when what you've learned is put to the test. In that case, let's show the corridor just how much we've grown since the first time we set foot in here.
Hey, how's it going?
Give me a break. Just when we think we're out, the Reverie corridor pulls us back in. Well, that's cool. I can show Ordine and his pals that we're doing fine. Let's go all out and finish this in style. You better not hold back.
Hi there.
The anomalies within the Reverie corridor are much more serious than we imagined. We gained a lot of experience along the way, and now it feels like we're being put to the test to show why we're stronger. I'm ready to face whatever's waiting for us at the end. I'll be right there with everyone else, fighting as hard as I can. It'd be hilarious as if they took the Toa from Tokyo Xanadu and just threw her in here as like a hollow version of Toa.
Oh? Need me for something?
I keep thinking about Tokyo Xanadu lately. I hope we get a sequel. Looks like we still have some unsolved mysteries with the Reverie corridor. I'll admit I'm a bit pretty intrigued by it all. I can't wrap my head around how it's able to reproduce the impossible either. You just gotta approach the whole thing carefully. Make sure you're fully prepared. But don't worry, whatever happens, not go far, and I will be there to support you.
I'll fight for all my lovely kittens.
I know. Everyone here has taken their first steps towards a new path in life. I'm no different. I feel the winds of change too. We owe it to ourselves to take care of this last anomaly here so we can move forward with our lives, our minds clear. If you need my strength, you know where to find me. I'll be more than happy to give a live demonstration of my Taito arts. See, I like when you talk like this. Stop being a harassing old woman.
I hope all is well.
It's a shame Marine and I weren't able to fight side by side within the tower. It's my only real regret about that. With things only getting more serious, I sincerely hope this is a chance for me to be of some sort of help to everyone. I'm proud to be his sister, and I want to do whatever I can to live up to the lofty standards he sets. I was gonna say, he's right here. I couldn't be happier to have you here with me, Elise. You belong here, and I'll be counting on you every step of the way. Oh, Reen, that means the world to hear you say, thank you. I promise I won't let you or anyone else down. Damn it, I keep forgetting. I could be switching to people and hearing unique dialogue. The anomalies taking place in the corridor are of great concern to me. I pray that it doesn't lead to yet more turmoil, just as Erebonia's troubles have finally been put to rest. Well, whatever the case, you have my full backing. There's nothing we can't overcome, as long as we work together. I just want to know.
Good day to you.
Okay, you don't say anything unique to your brother.
How's it going?
The noise we keep encountering in the Reverie corridor seems to get more intense the further in we go. It's like it's warping the space of the corridor itself and trying to consume us along with it. Can't let that happen. We won't. Remember, there's no point in rushing these kinds of things. Let's go at our own pace, like we always have. This is our rhythm.
Need me for something?
The next fight will be it, the climax of the story that brought us together. So let's win and become the winds of change that turn the world toward a new and brighter dawn. Well, I know there's at least one more stratum after 6, so this isn't the climax yet. There will be more fights. I'll support you with everything I have. You have my word as a Class 7 alumnus and a member of the Grelsritter.
Connecting to Reverie Garden database.
It's time. All right, we got to see this one first, of course. So, drink. All right. Just remember we have trials to do, too. There's a lot to do. March 1207. With Crossbell liberated and vows made between Olivier and Chera, things were finally starting to slow their roll. Okay, this is after the wedding and after the liberation. The liberation was before the wedding, before these events that happened. There's no better time to take a well-deserved family vacation, so we did just that, a very special destination in mind. Oh.
Just get that crisp, cool Ymir air in your lungs. And now that we're all checked in, it's time to go do some tourism.
All right, all right. I feel like you've been drooling over the sights since we took the cable car in.
Oh, Estelle, when are you going to start acting your age? Even Reen's parents were regarding you like an excitable child when saying hello.
It's just how she rolls.
Sorry, I've just wanted to come here ever since you told us about it. And we couldn't skimp on our first family vacation with you as a brite. With how hard it is for Dad to find time these days, Adios knows when we'll get another. We gotta enjoy this to the max.
How I wish that weren't the case. I hate how little time we get to spend together nowadays. In fact, I can't even remember when we had our last vacation together. And then when I've finally carved out the time for such a lovely occasion, I can't even ditch the uniform.
We don't mind. If anything, we've got your work to thank for picking the vacation spot to pull this off. You going back and forth to Erebonia from home to discuss their army's future meant needing somewhere close to work. So?
See? Everything worked out. They told you they probably wouldn't call you in anyway, right? So don't stress and take it easy.
That's in the plan. I really hope you have a great time with us, Ren. Now, if you want to buy any presents for your classmates or anything, just say the word.
Oh, really? Well, if you're sure. Is it just me, or do those two still seem kind of awkward around each other?
I thought the same thing. They're still being a little distant with one another.
They've
spent so little time together since Rin was adopted. Probably still have some adjusting to do. Hopefully this vacation will give them a chance to bond.
Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. Also, that whole thing was voiced. I know that was just one tiny segment, but I'm surprised they voiced the whole thing. Damn. I'd love it if just these post-game were all voiced, but I highly doubt it. The Bright family were excited to experience all they could of Ymir. Shopping, relaxing in their footbaths, taking in the snow-kissed sights. This eventually led them out into the valley's edge, where they could see a mighty waterfall. Holy crap-oly, get a load of that. Never seen a waterfall so big, totally frozen over like this. Likewise, you wouldn't think it was March already. No wonder Baron Schwarzer recommended we come see it. There's something mystical about this part of the valley, isn't there? Look at that monument. That says to me this area has a lot of history. I imagine it is a vestige of old animism. From what I learned in Aaron Village, it could be used to access the spirit path. Achoo! You okay there, Ren? You aren't the most dressed for the weather. You're not any better. Here, I'll lend you my jacket for a few. I'll be fine, thank you. The long walk up here kept me from getting too cold. I just need to move around a bit more. I'm sure it'll warm up in no time. Well, if you're sure. Oh, to be young again. I'm layered to high heaven, and all my limbs are still going numb. Why did Estelle back away deviously? Well, my metabolism is much better than yours. Hey, talk about a cheap shot. I've been itching to get a good snowball fight going since I got here. Besides, I believe someone just said something about warming up through physical activity. I'm here in uniform today, so I can't play around too much. Or can't I? Oh, so there is some fire in that belly. It's not as though anyone is around. I accept your challenge. You'll need a walker to get back to Amir once I'm through with you. Prepare yourself for a snowdown throwdown. They are the only two actually related, so they have like the same personality. You sure they both aren't children? Neither of them takes well to losing, that's for sure. But it's nice to see Dad showing love in his signature awkward way. I suppose you're right. I do like that aspect of him. They're so alike in that regard. Easy. Less talking, more pelting. I'd really rather not. I don't want my clothes getting dirty. Boo, don't be such a spoilsport. You're welcome to all come at me if you think you can win. Estelle doesn't stand a chance on her own. Oh, you are so in for it now. We'll see who doesn't stand a chance when you get a mouthful of snow. Too slow. Uh-oh. How did you throw it that far off? This is not ideal. Oopsie. Sorry about that, Mr. Bohr. Honest mistake. I don't think he's gonna accept your apology. I kinda started this, but we can't let him have him causing a scene here. Here we go again. See if you can subdue him, but don't hurt him more than necessary. I know. Oh, I thought we were gonna have a... Wait, no, that's good. That's good. We didn't have a battle. Awesome. Alright, this won't be voiced. My, it sounds like you've had quite a day already. I can't believe you're able to tame that boar. That one's a relatively recent arrival on the mountain. He's quite aggressive and always seems to be on edge. He startled quite a few passersby before this, so I was beginning to think something needed to be done. But I should have never have introduced you to the place knowing such a danger was present. You have my deepest apologies. But please also accept my heartfelt thanks on behalf of all of Amir for calming him down. I am deeply grateful, though perhaps I should have expected no less from the children of the legendary Brigadier General Cassius Bright. Oh, it was nothing, really. And seriously, please don't thank us. That poor boar never would have come over if I hadn't smacked him in the face with a snowball. All we did was calm him down and see to his wounds. Speaking of wounds, he clearly had a lot of them from before our fight. If he really was a recent arrival to the area, it might have been a turf war with other boars that put him on edge. Hopefully he'll start being a little calmer now. We hope so. We'll keep an eye on him either way. But please, do get started on your food. I wouldn't want it to get cold. Oh, thank you. You don't need to tell me twice. I'm starving. I'll say. I never thought the day would come when I would be able to drink with the famous Cassius Bright. I hear you personally taught my son as a fellow of 8 Leaves practitioner, too. It's truly an honor to have you in our household. All I did was give him a gentle push in the right direction. It was his strength that let him achieve what he did. While I might have a high rank in the army, I can't say the same for my position within my family. I spend so much of my time working, I barely have any to spare for them. I can only imagine, being the head of an entire nation's army must come with no small number of hardships. On a related note, with the power balance on the continent changing so significantly, there is much I would like to discuss. But you came here on a family vacation, so what say we leave such serious talk for another time? I think that would be for the best. On another matter, then, I hear that you are an avid angler as well as a hunter. Are there any particular fishing spots you would recommend in Amir? Ah, fellow fishermen, are you? I quite enjoy going upstream in the valley and opening a hole in the ice myself. Now there's an interesting idea. Those two certainly hit it off quickly. Rowan might not have as much natural beauty as Amir, but it still has its fair share. Perhaps the fact that fact's helping them bond. I mean, we all get along great with Rean too, so you're onto something. Maybe. You know, it's so weird thinking of how my perception of Erebonia has changed over the years. Back in the Burl, it used to feel like this scary place really far away. But now it feels so close and dear to my heart. Yeah, I never thought we'd come to live in times like these either. We lost a lot along the way, but I'm glad we can finally live together in peace like this. Together, we enjoyed a delicious meal as we told stories about Rean in Class 7. Before we knew it, it had gotten late, so we returned to the Phoenix Wings and went for a soak in the hot spring. Nose never stopped inching. Never stopped. I can feel the stiffness in my back and shoulders from all that work melting away. You've really been busy lately, huh? Although I'm not surprised. Having to handle rebuilding after the war and matters relating to Crossbell at the same time can't be easy. And I'm playing a part in the discussions about Crossbell's independence with Claudia too, Princess Claudia. Speaking of whom, it's incredible just how dependable she's become. During the international conference a while back, the new president of Calvard was constantly trying to assert his dominance, but she was just as capable as Prince Olivert and Princess Elfin in keeping him in check. And I'm glad they're all giving everything their best. President Gramhart seems like he'll be a formidable adversary then. Well, I know for a fact we already compared his face to the thing in the last one, so it's definitely about him. The next daydream? Are all these going to be related to President Gramhart? That would be something. Because he's the, I know nothing about him. No, I don't think he's ever been mentioned, because, it was this game where he took over Calvard. It was President Rocksmith before that. Without a doubt, he's at least as cunning as President Rocksmith, if not so more so. Thinking of this continent's future makes me more than a little uneasy, I'll tell you that. It's not just Calvard either. There are still worrying signs here in Erebonia. To say nothing of the fact we haven't heard from Ouroboros in a while. They're in Calvard. Daybreak. With the Phantasmal Blaze plan over, they're probably getting ready for their next move. They've had some personal shakeups too, so we probably don't have to concern ourselves with them in the short term, but I'm sure they'll be back. Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to stay silent for long, unfortunately. How I wish I had a bit more time to relax. Even if I do have a lot to worry about, it hurts that it's the only time I can make for my family is between jobs like this. I haven't had much time to talk to Ren either, and I always feel kept at arm's length when I do. I haven't been able to give you all the attention you deserve. I really want to, going forward. And I believe I speak for everyone when I say we'd love that. I don't think you need to worry too much about things with Ren, though. Right now, you're just not used to one another, so you're both uncomfortable letting the other get too close. As long as you don't give up, the wall between you will break down on its own before long. I'm sure of it. Now, you really have matured, Joshua. I hope you're right. Ren's part of our family now, so I want her to feel like it. Yeah, but it's still weird that you adopted Joshua and they're dating. How do you feel about this, Cassius? Don't you have to, you have to unadopt him? Disown him, and then they can... I don't know. This is a different world, that's for sure. Oh, there we go. Incidentally, when are you and Estelle planning on getting married? Where did that come from? All this talk of family just reminded me. When I saw Shara all gussied up, it made me want to see my daughter like that one day too. So I've wondered if maybe there was something holding you two back. Well, can I get an answer? As much as it would pain me, if you were to marry into the family, I could allow it. Oh, as much as it would pain me, if you were to marry into the family, I could allow it. That. Is this really the best time for this discussion? Are they listening? No. You just can't beat a good hot spring, not even with a stick. It's like my whole body's on an express flight to Relaxville. Scenery is so pretty too. I've got to bring Tita here one day. I see what you mean. The spring in Elmo and Erin were lovely too. But the way this spring incorporates elements of both Erebonian and Eastern culture is really something special. I'm so jealous you got to try the ones in Erin. I never got to go in the end. Really? When did we meet them in 4? The idea of a little bath in the hidden village was so dreamy. No, they were just at the very end to help us. Okay. I'll have to get someone to take me one day. How about we go to Erin for our next family vacation then? That would be even harder to organize than this one, but wouldn't it be nice if we could? What's up? No, it's nothing. It's just the fact that I'm on a family vacation at all that hasn't fully sunk in yet. I think I finally understand why the Hayworths don't get bored of going to Michelin all the time. So that's what it was. Well, don't you worry, because the fun times we'll be having together are only just getting revved up. You got that meal with Harold's family to look forward to too, haven't we? That's true. You're gonna have to tell them about you hitting that boar with a snowball. Please don't bring that up and embarrass me. I feel like people are finally starting to think of me as an adult, and that'll ruin it. It's so in character for you, though. By the way, you and Joshua are going to Crossbell soon, right? Does that have anything to do with the consulates Erebonia and Calvard plan to open there? Yeah, we were asked to escort the secretaries who will be working at them safely into Crossbell. It was a direct request from Ambassadors Cochrane and Kranoff, too, so we gotta do a good job of it. I just realized we don't know why Ren actually came to Crossbell. Oh, I see. Seems like I'll be best acting on my own after all, then. Oh, this is actually about that. That message Grandpa Jorg managed to get to me has me rather concerned. Oh, so that's why she's there. Or what was. You know, Ren, there's something I've been meaning to say to you. Oh, what would that be? I've known you for a long time now, so I know you're special, how special you are, and how much of a genius you are, too. Doubt there's anything in this world you couldn't accomplish if you put your mind to it. I swear you've shot up a few reg, too? You noticed, huh? I hope you're ready for me to become far prettier than you'll ever be. Ugh. It pains me to let that go, but prettiness isn't the issue here. What I'm trying to say is I know I don't need to worry about you too much, because you can take care of yourself. But please don't feel like you need to handle all your problems on your own, okay? You're our little sister, and Joshua and I care a lot about you. Don't worry, I'm well aware. If I really need help, I'll let you know. I'm sure you wouldn't hesitate to come to my aid wherever you are. Naturally. I'm sure Dad feels the same way too. About that. What's going on here, gals? Can dear old Dad join in? Look who just showed up uninvited. Only a real boor would interrupt two ladies having a private conversation. You might want to rethink your behavior before all the women of the world start hating you. My daughter's words are like daggers into my heart. Daughters, plural. Uh-oh. Is that gunfire? It sounds like it's little ways from the village, but it's still cause for concern. We should go and investigate. Gunfire? The boar? I didn't expect all of you to show up. It's not like we can ignore the sound of gunfire. Do you know what's going on? Not yet, but there seems to be a battle going on in the valley. Occasionally we can hear the sounds of a boar Crying. Boar's cry amidst the gunfire, too. No sign. There's no sign the village is in any danger so far. They're poachers? But this isn't something we can ignore. Could we ask you to stay in a mirror for now until we know it's safe? Your consideration is appreciated, but we're no ordinary tourists. We'll take care of the investigation. Could you make sure everyone in the village is ready to evacuate in the meantime? But... no, you're probably right. This is a task best left to bracers. As long as you're here, though, you are our guest, so please take care. Will do. This time, I won't stand idly by. We need to repay our hosts for their generosity, after all. Naturally, that goes for me, too. We're counting on both of you. Oh, please let me play him. I will be happy to do a battle in a daydream if I get to play Cassius. Gilbert! Get out of the way, you dumb boar. Big dumb boar. It's worse than a poacher. Give me a break. You must know you can't hurt me now. Of course it'd be Gilbert with the bright... obviously. Just get lost. That's enough. I thought so. It would be you again, wouldn't it? What are you even doing here? Estelle Bright, why are you here? And why do you have two ex-enforcers and Cassius Bright with you? I feel like we're gonna be running into you for the rest of our days. If it isn't Gilbert Stein, steward of the former mayor of Rouen, you're still wanted in the Burl, I'll have you know. That is... I forgot that's even where he came from. It's been a long time. We just finished making you better and now you're all hurt again. Run along, okay? As for you, I'd heard you were shot down with your ship last year. But you just keep coming back like an irritating little weed, don't you? How dare you call me a weed? I'm more like a dandelion that can grow anywhere, even in the most arid desert. Wait, that's not a very cool metaphor. Just pretend I said something dramatic and awesome, all right? Why don't you spare us the wordplay and tell us what the heck you're doing here? Why are you attacking that poor boar? It was just out here trying to live its life. I'll have you know he attacked me first. I was doing some shooting practice when he showed up out of nowhere. Why must my life be so full of woe? I wouldn't even bother with a stupid place like this if I didn't need it to knock that smug rookie down a peg. Ah. So, oh yeah, because Cedric went to the wedding at the end of his thing. Yeah, so this is post him getting his ass kicked by Cedric. I don't even know what you're rambling about anymore, but this is a place of natural beauty. You can't use it for target practice. Wait, so that's why. Yeah, I imagine that boar was fighting to protect his territory. Anyway, you've done enough damage already. Surrender and come quietly, Gilbert. Why don't you get out of that machine so we can talk? As if. There's no way I'm coming out. This is bad. I don't like my odds against two ex-enforcers, never mind Cassius Bright. Bright? Can I get out of this with my usual pretending to beg for forgiveness act? No, they're not gonna fall for that. Oh, why am I even worried? If that rampaging boar couldn't overcome my defenses, what chance did they have? And I can fly. And if I can beat Cassius Bright, Ouroboros will totally make me an enforcer on the spot. You just try and beat me. You're gonna regret ever challenging the great Gilbert Stein. Yeah, we'll see about that. Come on, Joshua. Oh, they didn't get through his defenses. See, you can't even scratch me. The heck? Oh, since when was this thing so tough? That barrier is extremely powerful. All that time spent kissing Professor Novartis's ass paid off when he added this feature to my Chi-Apache. Now it's invincible. No one can get through this barrier, not ex-enforcers, not Cassius Bright. I'm gonna enjoy slowly filling You powerless fools full of lead. Doesn't look like it's in the back, though. Okay, I'm calling shenanigans. Either way, he's not wrong that it's going to be difficult to penetrate. Unfortunately so, a high-density barrier like that could repel even a point-blank shot from a cannon. Don't remember that Giapachi being able to generate this much energy, which means... Huh? Where did my barrier go? And, Ow! Why is this thing so hot all of a sudden? Orbital energy 278% over capacity? Self-destruct activating. What? I think it's going berserk. It's not going to blow up, is it? I'm afraid it looks that way. That craft's orbital engine was never meant to power such a potent barrier. Could the professor's mind have been elsewhere when you begged him to add that? He did a very shoddy job. This can't be happening. Can't let him detonate on the snowy mountain like this. Could cause an avalanche. I'm with you there. We gotta stop it from exploding so no harm comes to Amir. Leave this to me. I'll launch that craft high into the air so it can explode somewhere safe. Can you even do that? That won't be easy even for you, surely. This is nothing, but I will need some time to gather energy for it. It's gonna be a gamble whether I can direct it somewhere it can explode safely. But I'm sure I can pull it off. Times like these, I've got to be a dad you can be proud of. We believe in you. I'm not opposed to a gamble, but I can help make your odds a little better. While I'm busy helping buy time, I'll use the valley's terrain and climate to calculate the safest place to detonate.
Perfect. I'm counting on you then. Can you two help her buy time?
Why did you start voicing right here?
Yeah, because I was totally gonna sit here making snow angels. All right, let's do this, guys.
Right behind you.
Let us begin.
You could have voiced like...
This will be tough.
Oh, he's not in the party. You could have voiced from the beginning of that, right? You just voiced those... It's fine. It's fine. I'm always going to be picky about that. That's the one thing that will probably bring some of my ratings down. Just slightly. Delay. No. Definitely that.
Let's do this.
This should be on normal difficulty, so it shouldn't take that long.
Let's go.
I hope.
Let's do this.
We only have 3 people. Yeah. So there's no reason to save up
Very
for 5.
well.
Definitely that.
I've got this.
They are already going, so that would be pointless. Delay again, because he's about to break.
Ready to go.
Yeah.
Very well.
Ready to go.
And I have delay for a while. Oh man, I could probably... Yeah, you're all pretty far. This will probably still kill him.
Finished. Yeah.
The giggle.
I've got it.
It sounds so ridiculous. Okay, I'm not gonna need this, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
I've got it.
I can't even...
Now then.
Oh, that involves going... You know what? Just do Nemesis Party and then that. Oh.
Extermination complete.
Okay, that took about 2 minutes. That's fine.
I say, you useless lump of metal! Adios! Spare me! Dad, Ren!
It's all up to you now.
The safest location to detonate is at 9 o'clock.
Got it. Leave this to me.
You've got this.
I believe in you, Cassius. Dad.
Whether it's Cassius or something else, I'm just happy you think of me as family. But I have to admit, you calling me Dad does get me a lot more fired up.
Yeah.
This isn't cool! Why does everything always have to end like this? I'll be back! Because you know what Gilbert Stein never does? He never gives up!
It's gonna blow yet? Kind of. Oh, okay. There we go.
Wow, you really blasted his ass right out of here.
With no sign of an avalanche either. I knew you could do it, Dad.
You can be pretty cool. Sometimes.
Whew. Well, I could have done that in my sleep. But I owe most of it to Ren, really.
You should take credit where it's due. Very nicely done, Cassius.
It's okay if you keep calling me Dad, you know?
Nope. Cassius feels more right to me.
I think the wall between them finally came down.
Yeah, that's another problem solved.
With that, peace was once again restored to Amir. We made our way to Gilbert's crash site just to be sure, but we couldn't find him or his archaism. If only I could believe for a second that that was the last we'd see of him. I mean, if there are not going to be any more games and westerns and Amir, don't tell me he's going to Calvard. Like, well, I guess if he's with the Society, we'd probably still see him in the other games. Oh no. After that, we found the injured boar and nursed him back to health before returning to town. Baron Schwarzer offered a more formal reward for the help, but we were just doing what was right, so we turned him down. Then before we knew it, the day was over, and our happy vacation came to an end. With hands full of souvenirs, the Baron and Lady insisted on, in lieu of a reward, we huddled to say our final farewells. Nope. Oh. Thank you both so much. We had so much fun here. I'm really sad to have to say goodbye. Please, after all you've done, we should be throwing you a parade. You were supposed to be on vacation, and you still did so much to help us. I don't feel as though we gave you the welcome you truly deserved, given all that you've done for our son. Not at all. You were extremely gracious hosts. From my family to yours, we're incredibly grateful to you allowed us to take such a wonderful vacation. Yeah, if anything, we like a little excitement in our lives. I can say for certain that we were never bored. And it was our pleasure to get to help Reen's hometown. We've made some great memories here too. I'm delighted you all feel that way. You're all welcome to return any time you please. We'll have springs and food waiting for you. You mean it? We'll have to bring all our friends next time. Thank you for everything. Please give our regards to the Ashen friend, our Ashen friend and his sister too. What a lovely family they are. I couldn't agree more. They seem to brighten their surroundings just by being there. I've heard nothing but good things about them, of course, but the rumors were easily surpassed. I quite agree. I hope we can meet them again one day. Yeah, that was something we haven't had at all. Well, like, definitely not all four of them. There's never been anything like that. But in any of the voice games or the updated model versions, we haven't seen any like real story things between them. You just get a very tiny bit of them from Azure, and even then, that's not current graphic kind of stuff. I guess you get a little bit at the beginning of 4 when they're climbing the thaumaturgical sector. True Tamomodum. Oh yeah. And their towels, of course. Only thing I didn't like, we didn't get to play as Cassius. How dare you? Knowing Ren's tendency to internalize struggles and act alone, Estelle expresses concern, while also hoping she can be a shoulder to lean on. The Bright family's vacation is interrupted by the appearance of longtime loser Gilbert. Oof. But together as a family, they make quick work of him. Ren celebrates her first vacation as a part of the Bright family, growing closer to Cassius by the end of it. After many failed attempts at lining up schedules, Cassius is able to spend quality time with his newly adopted daughter, who finally calls him Dad, and then teases him forever after that. Okay.
Rendering browsing interface.
Next, we're going to do this, but before that, I need a drink. Oh, the price you pay when you record in a non-air-conditioned room during the summer. It's never great. But you know what? Winter can't be that far, right? It's only like 5 months away.
The third stage of the Orpheus Final Plan, the Eternal Recurrence Plan.
This is the end of...
Far from demise, yet farther still from creation. One has but to face the spiral of all, false as it is true, by which the world revolves, to find a facade sincere as it is hollow.
Wait, what?
If one is to move forward, one must look back. Yet the choice must be done so with peril. For the answers one may not stand to bear.
This... I forgot what you call this place, but... What?
Come on out. I know you're there.
To think it's been 10 years since you were here last. Not since I bestowed upon you and Lenhart your swords.
Why? Did she have a different voice? Did she always... That is not the same voice, right? Am I crazy?
I would applaud finding your way here without Campanella's guidance. But it may have been a simple task, now that half of your memories have returned.
Sure was. Hell, I think I even got enough to figure out who you really are now. Of course, if I knew for sure, I'd probably have to kiss this form goodbye. It figures. No use pretending what happens in this world's got nothing to do with me anymore, I guess.
I'm afraid not. We will need you to fulfill your role as number 1 for a while yet. It is not number 0 nor any Anguis, but you, and only you, who can act as our guiding bonfire.
Oh.
Works for me. I've gotten kind of attached to this place, so I don't mind sticking around. So, you got your eye on a new 7th Anguis to replace Steel?
You will meet when the time is right. Though only they may ultimately decide if they are willing to carry such a heavy burden.
Right now.
Really now?
If I could have a moment.
Please don't tell me it's the President Graham Hart. Not him, but...
Well, if it isn't the guy who didn't think to ask before screwing around with someone's body.
I would never. How did he find out? You must forgive me for speaking up like this, Grandmaster. If I may, it concerns a most urgent report. And a question I have for you, McBurn.
Oh yeah?
A simulation I had been reviewing of Elysium's deletion was forcibly terminated. I can only assume it was the work of an unknown party with zero relation to the Society, Foundation, or Church. You wouldn't happen to have an idea of who they would be, would you?
Why would I? Wait, maybe I do. It could be that new group the Oathbreaker was talking about.
The one operating out of Orid?
Pardon me for dropping in like this.
What?
Huh. Don't think you were on the guest list.
What is Calvert's new president doing here? How? Did they get you in here? I saw that logo.
I have no direct connection with them, to be clear. I just had a source put me in touch with them through the CID. Their services didn't come cheap, but there's no easier way to get what you want than throwing a little mirror around. Now, is there?
Oh.
Funny guy.
It's a great pleasure to meet you, Grand Master. And if you don't mind me saying so, I almost get the feeling you were expecting my arrival.
I was. I have reason to believe you will be the greatest obstacle to our next endeavor.
Oh.
Nevertheless, welcome, and congratulations on your recent inauguration.
Why, thank you. Now, I'll make this brief. I come here with a proposal. For the next 2.5 years. I will not interfere in your next undertaking so long as you do not interfere in mine. Do we have a deal?
You!
Oh, wow.
I see. For all your many differences, few share your and the late Chancellor's gift for imposing negotiation. Very well, Mr. President. We shall not interfere in your scheme to test this world's potential for 2.5 years. In return, you will do the same for our eternal recurrence plan.
Excellent. I'm pleased we could come to a swift agreement. All other matters can be dealt with as they come, so long as you do not fall afoul of the Calvardian Constitution.
I need to know. To be kind of blocking it. To be continued? The Calvard Republic awaits? I need to know more. Is that the... Obviously, that's... I don't know if we're going to learn any more based on that for Daybreak that's related to it, but that is... Bore witness to a certain conversation. That is absolutely... What is he planning? Okay, well, we know for a fact that Calvard is still going to have to deal with, like, this new arc that we're going in is definitely still going to have to deal with Ouroboros. It's not going to be a completely new thing. It's, even though we're switching to completely different characters and different everything, Ouroboros is still going to be a problem at some point. But what is the president? I have no idea who we're playing or anything. Like, are we... Is he one of the characters? I don't know. Can I get...
Unsealing pedestal activated.
Can I get another sealing stone here so we can get an answer? Okay, well, I want to learn more about that, but obviously... I don't know if we're going to... We have to do the 6 stratum, see if there's even more stuff to get, because I have no idea. Alright, before we go into that actually, I wasn't expecting just a short little secret cutscene there, but absolutely worth it.
Trial door presented.
Oh, level 160. Yeah, well, hold on.
Trials
Alright.
available.
I made them all 200, so I think I'm just gonna do this and see what it is. If it's too hard, I may even just drop the difficulty just to get out of the way. Let's get these done, because I'm curious. Why Fee and Toval? Who are you fighting? You're both bracers. Okay, random. Duh, stacking the deck a little, throwing both the Black Whirlwind and the Soaring Phoenix at us, aren't they? I mean, those two have both fought the Blazing Demon. Oh yeah, I guess they did, huh? If I recall, Gaius and Emma fought to contain him, while the Major General kept his flames at bay. It should make for a decent practice then. You're saying that like it's no big deal. Fine. Let's do this, Sylphie. You're one of the Imperial Guild's brightest up-and-coming bracers. So if you can't do this, we're doomed. No sweat. I've got your back if you've got mine, Toby the Zero Artisan. I specifically remember telling you not to call me that.
Don't let your guard down.
But why these two versus there? I don't think there's an actual reason between that. Okay.
2. Done.
Uh-oh.
Stepping up.
Uh-oh, we're actually going to be in trouble, I think.
Whoa.
This might be an actual fight, because I forgot to gear Toval, so he's got pretty basic stuff on, and same with V. Yeah, do that. That's some damage. And they hurt. Okay, maybe I have to leave and actually gear them, because that's not great. Thing is, they can't physically hit Fee. She can't do any damage, but they can't hit Fee. Faint? Oh. Okay, I have a feeling we're gonna be here for a while. Let's see Rebel Storm. I haven't seen that.
Let's do this. Get ready to feel the hurt. Rebellion Storm!
Haven't seen that in a while.
I'm next.
I think it's the same as it was before. Alright guys, this is actually going to take forever. So,
Wiping out.
I'm gonna skip some. Alright, I actually just let them kill me and decided to reset and got him actually set up, because before he was just doing nothing. He's doing like a few K. So, 100K crit? Oh my god. Toval's doing some damage now. Hell yeah.
Got you.
It's also taking some damage. And Fee also has about 1,000 more strength.
It's down.
It's not super noticeable, but still can't be hit though.
Now.
I should probably get that back up. But yeah, I think Toval's going to be able to actually live up to his name now. Oh, I gave him Yaldabaoth too, so every turn he takes, he's doing more damage. I think that's how that one works, I believe. Let's do that. 0% cast time. That's what I figured. Delay and insight.
I'm next.
Gaius is absolutely about to enhance too. Now Toval.
All right.
Can you? Okay. And you get another turn. Ooh.
My turn.
Oh, he's gonna break him. He's gonna break him.
I'm next.
If she doesn't do it first.
There.
And he gets another turn.
All right.
Damn. Zero artisan indeed. Well,
Sorry, we got places to be.
I am still on normal, but he was not geared at all. He had no accessories on except the one he came with, which is 50% cast time reduction. And he just had nothing else. Okay, Tricyclone 3 and Sphere Break 2, which conquer 9 doors. Okay. Which we might as well take a look at and see what those did, since it took a trial to get them. Ooh, okay, that's a good move now. Double S on both break and power. It was 100% mute before. It's definitely 150 now. I think that's the big upgrade. I don't know about the rest. I did not look, but I think that was ACC, maybe? The fact that these two are physical kind of sucks, though. You are absolutely a caster. So Sphere Break is like his main thing. Maybe it was SDD. It might have been.
Trial door presented.
Laura, Agate, Roselia. Let me just make sure. Hold on. Okay, they are not the most set up, but they are certainly maybe okay. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why Agate's here, but the other two make sense. So we meet again, Leanne. You may be nothing more than a phantom, but it's still good to see you, old friend. This ain't exactly the time to be getting all teary-eyed and sentimental, you know. Just looking at her's about enough to make you piss your pants. She ain't the Steel Maiden for nothing. Ease up and she'll run circles around us. Indeed, but this also serves as a rare opportunity. She was my goalpost as a swordswoman for many years, one I'm all too happy to surpass once more, here and now. Leave some room for me to tussle, too. It's been 2 centuries since we last sparred. As both a one-time friend and your guide as an awakener, I won't hold back, Leanne. Prepare yourself.
This one may prove amusing.
She's gonna kill us right here, right? Miss? Oh, you hit Roselia, though. Why is Agate here? Just because?
Let's go.
I mean, I'm glad he's here, but...
Right. Off balance. If you
Alright, we might be okay. She also can heal and give people CP, which is great. You don't have that much ATS, though. I hate it. I hate that I don't have enough Sepit to actually make her slots 3, so her slots are at 2 right now, and it's not great. Well, that's okay. Okay, that was painful. You have so much health. Alright, I may have to actually switch some stuff off people to kill her.
So it's on me,
I guess I could go on easy mode if I really wanted to get this out of the way. Do that.
I do believe I'll help.
Damn.
All right.
26 CP. Do that.
Let's spin it.
Yeah, I don't know if... Uh-oh. Yeah, we're gonna be here for a while if I don't switch some things around.
off balance. If you
Oh, look at that health. Yep. Alright, let's see if this is any more damage. I literally took Reen stuff, put it on Laura, and Aurelia stuff, and put it on Agate, so... We'll see, 74k, that's better.
All
right, we should be okay, maybe?
I'm rather worked up.
You do that. You missed. Roselia's the weak link here, unfortunately. Uh-oh. I don't have... actually, I can just break you.
My turn.
Uh-oh. Well. It's 5k. This is not good, though. I'm going to drop the difficulty if... Oh, no.
Fine mess this is.
This is a fine mess. You know what? Tear all yourself. Poor Roselia. Oh, we're alive.
Damn you!
That's a surprise.
I'm a fool.
You know what? That's fine.
Off balance. If you
That's half her break
I'm
bar.
rather worked up.
Do you have a... Oh, no holy breath or anything. Oh, let's just... no, they're dead if I don't do something. Yeah, tear all you and pray that Aga... Actually, Aga's probably going to die, so I'm just going to do it. Oh. What? Well. Haven't seen this in a while. Oh, yeah. This is a really cool move. Damn. Oh.
So it's on me,
That wasn't that painful. Alright, you do have a Thelis.
My turn.
And you do have that. She used an S-Craft, so... Oh, you still... She's still going again? My speed must be real low. Yeah. Bye, Roselia.
My age is catching up.
Whoa, counter.
An opening. Let's go.
You're stronger than Aga. Yeah.
Let's go.
Alright, you do get another turn. That's good. That.
You have my thanks.
Go.
Yeah. Oof.
Let's go.
And then...
Off balance. If you would.
They might get enough CP. Nope.
I'm rather worked up.
Ah, you need... I should have gave you, like, something. Holy breath or something, because I have nothing at the moment. That.
Let's go.
I think we're probably dead in a minute, though.
Now.
An opening.
Oh, no.
How's this?
That was not strong.
My age is hurting.
Careless.
Yep. Okay, I'm just going to drop some difficulty.
You would.
Holy shit, very easy. Very easy is broken. I've never seen the damage difference, but I just hit for like 230k like it's nothing. Are you kidding me?
Let's go.
Is it?
How's this?
Very easy is just very
I'll
easy.
handle this. Right.
Broken? 75k?
If you would.
I'm rather worked up.
11k from your terrible autos even. How much does this do?
I'll handle this.
Yeah? I mean, it's...
Is that all? You must train more.
I would never want to play the normal game like this, but that was kind of satisfying, actually. In a weird way. True Lion Rush upgraded, Beatdown has upgraded, and Blood-Soaked Fang. Oh. Alright, let's look at them quick. Oh, SSSS. Oh, awesome. That was already my favorite move from her, so that's good. This is an S now in damage, which literally increases the HP and CP you get. I really wish I actually decked her out, but I haven't done it yet. S+? I think that's new. Maybe? I don't know. Okay, so that is done. There is another trial still, I'm sure. Right?
Trials available.
9 and 10. I'm missing 9 and 10, but I'll find them eventually. But those are going to be even lower levels, so. All right, I have some stuff to reconfigure. And then I do want to get this group scene as fast as possible before we go into the 6th. Well, at the beginning of the 6th, so. Alright, so we should be good to go now. I need to go back down to the entrance and take the elevator down. I think. Sixth stratum. Oh, another fire field.
May our journey begin.
Oh, we're back to this look. Oh, this looks a little bit different. All right, you guys will survive a fire field, right? I just need to,
Shall we?
I just need these guys to win one battle, and I get a cutscene. And it's tea time. This is tea time. Oh, I'm still on very easy.
The tea is ready. I would be delighted if you enjoyed yourselves.
That fragrance is to die for. Wait a minute. We're in a battlefield. This isn't the time for a tea party.
It wouldn't be the first time she's offered some piping hot tea complete with table dressings in the midst of a fight.
I would expect nothing less from the best mate the Ouroboros could have ever had.
This is divine. May I have another? It, certainly took you no time at all to adjust to this, now did it?
There is cheesecake there. I cannot. I would fight battles if Sharon could just walk around with me. I would definitely join in.
Nice.
Well, that's done. And it's a good reminder. I do not. Oh, yeah, no, this is it. I do not want to be on very easy. Normal's fine.
Myself.
I want a little bit of a challenge. All right, return to the garden. Gonna get new people. All right. New mission. Chains with team slack attack. There's yet to be like just a guy one. They all are focused on like every girl. And then Eustace was in that last one, but other than that, there's been no guys. Activate a chain battle with this group. That's all I have to do is activate the battle. Okay, that's not hard. All right, chain battle time. No, not that.
Approach with caution.
There is one blue ceiling stone apparently in the 6th stratum, so we are getting another daydream. Uh-oh, I don't want to fight that. No, I just want to fight. Ah, shit, it's following me. I want to fight 2 normal enemies. You're gonna run from me. There, perfect. Okay. Uh-oh, you guys are not geared. Wait, this is the arts group.
More hostiles. I'm next.
Arts. Yeah, that's better.
Enemy eliminated. Talk about a slog.
You're telling me. I'm wiped after all that fighting.
Perhaps a short break is in order then. I'm always down for a break. Hold down the fort for us, Celine. You're all nothing but a bunch of slackers. Let me take a catnap once in a while.
This is great. Of all the, I don't really try with voices at all when I have to read the characters' lines, but these characters all have the same, okay, let's go. It perfectly fits. Perfectly. These are so interesting. I hope there's a bunch of them, but then again, do I show them all? I mean, I kind of want to. Team Tomboys, the fact that if they ever started repeating, I would definitely be okay with just not focusing on them anymore. But while they're new, it's kind of hard not to. Noelle, Yuna, Laura, and Estelle claim victory within 3 turns. I mean, that's not too hard. All right, twice. I have to do it 2 times.
Wait to get my mitts on that chest.
Ash, that's... You can't just say that.
Time to keep on keeping on.
All right, you'll be a quick one. I need to go back to the tree. Whoops. But this should be fine.
Excellent.
It's fine. It's fine. I should be using Azure
No
droplets
pain,
on them,
no
but
gain, right?
this is just a single fight. Can I get away with that?
It won't
Awesome.
go easy.
Ah, shit. You're a single target. Oh. Well, hopefully Yuna kills him in one turn. Okay.
I'm thinking of picking up something fun that'll get my body moving, you know?
How about tennis? That'll get the blood pumping.
Swimming would do just as well. It makes for excellent training in both body and mind.
Nothing beats bike racing if you ask me. You won't get a better high from anything else in Zemuria. Trust me.
No need to raise your hands all at once, guys. But what the hell? I'll try them all.
Okay, this is fitting for fitting for all four of them, but especially for Estelle taking the spotlight on that one. Are you new? Finally, there's more guys. Well, and Estelle. Team Big Sticks. That makes sense. Oh, wait, or no. Activate one burst. Okay. Okay, I just need to make sure I have crit. That's it. That's easy. Oh my god, is this the other recipe? It is.
Do me just fine.
It's time. And that, yep. Recipes learned, done. Okay, now I need to make the things, so. Iron Man Hot Pot. Definitely.
Let's
Rain.
do this. This one's pretty special.
Rain, Lloyd, Randy, Kurt, Guy, a lot of people. Definitely. Alright, who's gonna make it terribly? Initiate cooking mode.
Initiate cooking mode. This has deviated from the recipe.
Sure has. I didn't even look up what it was. Strength, defense. Okay. So it's the same as the ADF version. Oh no, it's cure stat down. It's the other half of that. I see. With CP up, CP plus 50? Oh, hold on. Make 5 of these.
Cooking. Oh, wow. Here you go.
Okay, four of them. Bam. And a free dazzling Vulcan. I'll take it. All right, that leads to the exit. I just need to...
Get cocky and that one'll knock you on your ass. Now this one looks
Need to
worth my
burst
while.
you.
Don't escape! On me now.
I don't want to accidentally kill both. So, oh, there's 3. I doubt I'll kill all of them. Yeah, one of you is going to be resistant.
Now,
all of them. Oh.
Everyone, lend me your...
Let's go.
And that.
We got my switch axe, your bow staff, your spear, your halberd. Got some good pull arm type shit in here.
Mine's got no pointy ends like the rest of yours, but I bet I could still kick their butts in a tourney.
You sure? My stun halberd's got some real heft to it.
Maybe so, but I reckon it couldn't pierce through anything the way my spear could.
Time to see who comes out on top, boys.
Oh, no.
Let's do this.
How old are you? This ain't a playground.
Hey, you started it. All right. Ash, he hasn't had that much screen time in this game, surprisingly, now that I'm thinking about it. Scrappy Shire, it's awesome.
Thank Adios, that's done.
Kind of surprised. He hasn't had much at all. Okay. I'm going to turn this in and... Oh, wrong thing. Turn this in and see... There's only 2 more enemies on this floor, so I may wait till we hit a midpoint before I get more after this.
Review
This will be the last one. Team Specs. Oh god, McBurn's in this one? This is... interesting. He actually has a cutscene? Okay, I need to move you back here, which means I need... Oh god, and then you here. The hell do I have to do with this group? Because they are not... Well, McBurn's scared. Win victory within 2 turns. I mean, yeah, that's definitely possible. And then I'll take these. There we go. I have to put Gaius back on, though. And we'll move you up. And then when I'm done with that, I'll switch these 3 out. McBurn. This is not a good test.
I won't fall.
This is not a good test. McBurn, 8? It cost 8 to use his. Crit 100% for 7 turns and CP plus 100. That is massive, though. Well, that's kind of broken. Break damage 300% for 4 turns and strength up. Oh, that's a good one. Can I do this in 2 turns, though?
Back at you.
I want to see this.
I got something special for you right here.
Yeah, I definitely re-recorded this. Because before, it was very specific. I remember him.
Scorcher.
I remember him. He said this is a Scorcher, but like when he was tossing the fire, it was very weird. He did like a like it was very almost not fitting before.
I'm going.
Okay. Was that 2 or 3 turns though? Well, we got it. We already saw this, actually.
The radiance of an Arcane.
Yeah, it's the same. It's the same as Laura's. I don't know if this is 2 or 3.
Your defeat was inevitable.
I did it.
Thank you, Sojiro. Hey, there it is. Okay, hold on. That did not count. Okay, so I'm carrying these guys on to the next floor then. Oh God.
Wonder who would put that chest there.
Well, we have.
I'm ready to heat things up.
We got full assault gauge, so it'll be easy to get in a minute here.
How are we not at the end by now?
Right?
I'll be taking that then.
Get lost. Get
Oh God, it's this.
What an aura. We need to be prepared.
I am prepared to run. We don't need that. I mean...
I could get used to shit like this.
Better run. That's a 3 battle.
Ready.
Yeah, do justice.
Allow me.
Yeah, it wasn't enough. Oh. Poor Machias, you're not very strong.
Yeah.
How much does this do? Oh, I can't hit them all. Oh.
Ready.
Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that. Yeah, you have the same moves as Laura, right?
You won't. I would welcome a rematch at your leisure.
God, Jesus. I just need 1 more. Can you guys split up? No, split.
Get lost. Get lost.
Aha.
Now, brace yourself.
That got pretty heated for a second there.
Oh, do chain battles not count? Okay, then we gotta kill the other one for this.
Prepare yourself.
We got it? There it is.
You've always worn glasses, right, Machias?
Yeah, though, between you and me, it'd be nice to ditch this pair and go with something a little more trendy, like your old ones. Speaking of, I doubt yours are prescription.
Nope, just wear them for kicks. Only part that sucks is that I have to keep the frames from melting every time a fight heats up.
They look good enough on you that they're worth the trouble at least. Can I ask where you bought them?
I don't know how I expected you to one day bond, but it certainly wasn't over glasses.
I mean, Machias isn't even like...
I did it!
When he's talking about glasses, doesn't matter. He was very upfront. There was no like, we may be rivals or not enemies kind of thing going on there. He was just very much into it. I have never seen his portrait. I've never looked at that. It looks so different there. Wow. Okay, you... That and that. Yeah, this group will be fine for the rest of the stratum.
Yeah.
You're actually a little bit slow. I'm going to use...
Let's go.
Lloyd.
Oh, who knew we'd get so lucky?
Now we can keep going.
I'm probably skipping out on some trial keys here, but... Alright, where is the exit?
This certainly won't be going to waste.
This way.
Pay careful heed. That's no simple foe.
Nope. I bet it's right back there. That's the entrance. I just ran a circle. Okay, it looks like you have to go through the middle. And then off this way. There we go. Ooh. 13. Elliot and Vita.
I can hang on to it.
Well, that's an interesting pair. They are both not geared.
Anywhere around here I can put my feet up?
This group's fine. Yeah, we're fine. Oh. Oh no. It's the worst outcome. They're tools.
Now this one looks worth my while.
This looks like... Swin looks like a straight up demon there. Nadia looks like what she does when she's talking about torture, but... Alright, that's...
Oh.
Yeah, they're dead.
Yeah.
It's just... I'm so sorry. Then again, the amount of times we fought him, I don't even care to see this fight. Sorry, Swin.
Ready.
You do that. Oh yeah, 260k. That's on normal. So on Nightmare, he'd probably be doing about 200k. Okay. The fact that him and Victor both have this, the high HP increases critical hit rate. Yeah, there it is. They both have that. It's very interesting.
I did it!
I did it!
Doesn't really match up with much because I mean, when you fight them in the story in the past, it doesn't really match up that they deal more damage when they're at full HP, because that is not the case as far as when they're enemies, that's for sure. Okay, so we are halfway through. I'm gonna Celestial Tree, switch people out, and then, you know. Alright, new people. Team Swordsmanship. Oh, this is gonna be... I already know what they're talking about. I don't even... Okay, swap you. Swap you. I want to keep as many of them in as I can, but I guess Swin. Duvally replace Rufus, and you replace Victor. Okay, what do I have to do with you guys? Victory 2 times, that's fine. Alright, back to the midpoint.
All right, let's start looking around.
Oh, it's a new palette swap. It doesn't really look that much different. That. I forgot to go to the Celestial Tree. Okay, we're gonna have to finish off with this.
Now, let's continue onward.
Diligence is its own.
I've only just
That is one of two.
Good. It opened up.
Everyone ready?
And you guys, look at this.
Your reputation continues to precede you, Divine Blade of Wind. I still have much to learn before I catch up to your skill.
It's a privilege to witness the pinnacle of Eastern swordsmanship up close. I know well why even my father is humbled by it.
You speak too highly of me. If I'm to face off against the rumored unsavory schools of swordsmanship operating eastward, then I must never think my studies complete.
It's worth the concern. As fellow swordsmen, we can't afford to ignore them.
We never know where we'll need to take up arms again in the future. May we defend our school's honor with a firm hand.
Yeah, this one went exactly how I thought it was gonna go. But what do you mean unsavory? What kind of sword schools are out there? That
Diligence is its own reward.
everything here is a Daybreak reference. Maybe.
Did pretty well, I'd say.
I have no idea. All right, since we're already close. All right, reset and tree done. Team Magical Girls. Oh no. Reen. Yeah. Sure. This makes sense. And then Elisa. All right, what do you need me to do? One burst. There are 5 people. Well, I don't think it matters, but there are 5 people here, so one burst's interesting.
Okay, let's go.
Item inventory.
14. I didn't even look at what it was. Whoops.
Bet there's some nice junk in that trunk.
Oh, that enemy looks like a handful.
Definitely gonna have to go backwards if I wanna
Now, let's go.
get 13. There's a good chance if I use... Is there a crit? I don't want to waste all of that because then I can't burst. None of you have crit for cheap. Okay, there's a good chance I'll get an unbalance here. There it is. Nope.
It's my turn.
Oh. That was fine.
All right, everyone.
There it is.
I am Magical Music, the magical girl of love. Oh, me, Magical Ally, the magical girl of hope.
Don't forget me. It's time for Magical Yuna, the magical girl of courage.
And look out, because Magical Elisa's unrivaled passion will lead courage, love, and hope to victory. Funny, I had a dream about this a few nights ago.
No way. So did I. And it made my arms start throbbing like crazy for some reason.
Well, there's the deep lore right there. They all had the dream. It's all connected.
Cute stats updated. I did it!
That was kind of what I expected. All right, now I'm not going to run back for the rest of it because, you know, we've come too far. So, keep in this group and we're going to run to the top.
We can go and...
We ain't done just yet.
Second floor, the, oh, it's a dragon. You're both bad chests. Yeah.
Nice. I'll hold on to it.
Do I fight you? You look pretty badass.
Sense
It makes
of
me...
threatening aura. Prepare for a tough fight.
Think you can make this
Yeah.
a little fun?
Yeah, I want to fight it.
Hold out.
No. That's not what I meant, but...
Guess it's me.
Yeah, it's gonna die regardless. What the?
Going for it.
That is a huge hitbox.
Let's go.
I know.
Gotta be tougher than that.
Didn't that just level up?
I only get cute stats updated.
All right.
Objective
I swear that
fulfilled.
just leveled up. Alright, excuse me, sir. I need to get by you.
No! Look at that shining ball of blue. Great. Let's keep.
Alright, last floor.
This'll come in handy.
I have to hit a button. Yes. You're red, maybe?
Wonder who would put that chest there.
Ready.
Trap triggered. Unfortunate.
Where's the button? Oh.
We should be able to move on ahead.
This is the EP trap? Or mute trap? No, I have to go around. Uh-oh.
Keep your guard up. That one's bad news.
You just not take up the whole platform, sir.
Anywhere around here I can put my feet up?
Alright, what are we fighting this time? Last time it was McBurn, so... Look. You showed up again. But it's not just her I sense. Oh. Wait a minute. Yeah. Golden Unicorn Argus? How did you recreate these? Erebonia's holy beasts. I wonder if they're like... Screw talking. Let's see what these beasts can do. You would be excited.
This one's strong. Be careful.
Damn, he is huge.
It's my turn.
When did we fight? Was it right before... right before she died? I can't remember. I can't remember. I think it was right before Aryan Road died that we had to fight Roselia as Holy Beast.
Let's go.
My brain is just not comprehending some things at the moment.
I'd rather do anything else.
Yeah.
I wonder if I'm gonna battle scope these. I'm actually curious. Recreation of Roselia in her Holy Beast form. Behind her beautiful blue wings and Panther's body is an overwhelmingly powerful aura.
Let's go.
Okay. It is a recreation. Well, obviously it's a recreation. Recreation of the Holy Beast of Earth sent by Adios. With its godlike powers, it reduces all to ash. Have we ever seen that other one? There was...
Eye for an eye. Going for it.
Oh, my brain. Hold on. Okay, I couldn't remember if we like found this thing in this state before, but we did in 4, and it gave us the Earthen Prison. I completely forgot about it. So it was sitting there distracting me so bad. I'm like, You were in 3, but you did not look like that. It was considered the nameless one. But this model we've actually seen before. I don't know if it had the ring around it, though.
I got something.
You guys got quite a bit of health. Ah, now you're on all fours. Yeah, because I was like, yeah, he looks like Tiamat right now.
It's my turn.
Yasmat, I guess. I'm sorry, Rissa.
All taken care of.
It's just how it is.
I did it! I only get cute stats updated.
Oh my god. Alright, there's the future of Celine, though. Are we updating the Reverie Garden after this, is my question. Phew, that was some battle. Not bad, but going by what the mirror said. Yeah, I don't think they're the ones we're supposed to fight. Why must you persist? There you are. I don't know who you are, but... She looks just like... Yeah. Okay. It's not the Grandmaster, is it? It's Kia. That's what I thought, because based on her hair, I was like, it looks like Kia and Altina. Her hair and eyes are different colors, but she's otherwise looks identical. Is this supposed to be like the original Demiurgos? Her aura is nothing like Kia's, though. That is because I am nothing like her. Kia is not my name. I have not been in existence for long. But at the same time, I have existed in this space since long before your arrival. Is this where Demiurgos went into... left the world? You were the invaders, not me. What do you mean? How are we invaders? Falsities detected. The Black Mirror is responsible for the administration and supervision of this space. Irrespective of how you came to exist, your presence is an irregularity, now requesting you to relinquish control of this area at once. You must understand, the situation may be irregular, but my existence is not. All would be well had the observer of the land of Erebos chosen not to intervene in causality of the land of fate. Intervening in causality, does that mean what I think it is? Does. But who does she mean by observer of the land of Erebos? There's much you do not know, and I see no reason to enlighten you. Persist in your resistance, and the consequences will be devastating. Consider this your final warning. Can't say I understood a word of that. We should probably discuss this with the others. The only thought I can think of is like, because they said that Zeit, after she retreated, Zeit had nowhere to go because his duty was done, because she like left the land of the living because she was overwhelmed by the emotions and couldn't do it anymore. And since she left, like the reality, she left reality, disappeared. She had to have gone somewhere, and it would make sense if this is where. But why does she look like Kia if Kia was just kind of created? It doesn't matter. The party borrowed the Black Mirror's power again to communicate with those back at the garden. They then filled them in on what just transpired. No, stop. And it was someone who looked just like Kia who said all that. It's troubling to hear that she called us invaders. Do you have any clue what she meant, Kia? Sorry, I'm sorry. I'm sure you're just as confused as the rest of us. Yeah. But while she was talking, I got the strange feeling. That vague sense of unease that I'd been feeling suddenly felt much stronger. If only I knew who she was. Couldn't sense a single thing from her. That's never happened to me before. I see. It's no wonder you're feeling nervous then. For real. You couldn't sense anything about her destiny at all. That goes beyond unusual. Well, I imagine this is all far from coincidence. That includes her being here and her choosing to assume Kia's appearance. Maybe that's why, because Kia became Demiurgos and she just wanted to assume a similar form. Maybe so, but I don't even have the dots to connect here. Same here, I'm totally lost. There's something niggling at me, but I can't put my finger on it. I've never heard that term. In what way? Well, I think it's safe to assume that she is somehow related to Kia, but I don't feel like she's only related to Kia. That's all. Sorry, I wish I had more to contribute. No, I'm glad you told us. That could help point us in the right direction. You still getting that strange feeling, Milliam? Yeah, if anything, it's stronger than ever. I wonder what the reason for that could be. I'm sure the unclouded eye technique will be invaluable here. But before we go into that, I've got a question for you, Black Mirror. Just what is the Reverie Corridor? That's a good question. Yeah, kinda hard to grapple the harder problems when we don't even have the first clue on the basics. We were just summoned here one day. It's helped us get stronger, so it's cool it exists, but we know next to nothing about its true nature. It may be difficult to comprehend with your scope of understanding, but I will try to answer. The Reverie Corridor is a term applied to realms that can be expanded freely in order to fulfill a specific purpose. The gnomes used these as proving grounds to select for future awakeners for the Divine Knights. It should be noted, however, that the administration feature was not a part of my original functions. Really? But didn't you tell us that you were the space's administrator? The Black Mirror is a system designed to watch over causality and guard its laws from interference. Roughly 1,200 years ago, I detected the near-limitless scanning of those laws by Elysium's predictions. This caused me to forcibly reactivate from sleep mode. A whole system built to watch over causality. No pressure. So we're here, in essence, because of Elysium. But what do you mean by forcibly reactivate? By the time I had reactivated, Elysium had already deployed manifestations of the impossible on a vast scale. It was apparent that my original functions would not suffice, and so I created a Reverie Corridor in a high-level phase space. Through the Black Mirror's administrations, I aimed to bring out the true potential of its visitors. I see. That explains quite a bit, though there's still plenty that's beyond our understanding. Even this is a lot to take in, really. Elysium was capable of making the impossible possible in Zemuria. Defeating something of that nature should have been out of our reach. The only reason we emerged victorious is because we trained in a place that, like Elysium, is not of this world. So that's why you brought us here. Can't play by the rules when you're up against something that calculates your every move. When you look back on it, it's easy to see that the space was the key to our victory. And even with the training we gained through here, overcoming Elysium was no easy task. I think they're literally having everyone do a line. It took all we had to eke out a victory. That we won makes being brought here worth its while, so thank you, Black Mirror. As you can tell, we could have easily lost our fight without your intervention. So if the girl in white really is causing trouble here, then we'll fight again to keep things here, right? Yeah, it's our responsibility to see what Elysium left behind, the same way we dealt with Elysium itself. Hey, I should be the one saying that. I just want to get this done and over with so I can go back to being lazy. Nadia. Oh boy, now I got a better idea of what's going on. I'm all fired up to fix it. That doesn't feel like an appropriate reaction to these grim circumstances, but I understand the sentiment. I'm right there with her. I want to know why you two are getting that weird feeling, and sitting here worrying about it won't get me answers. Taking care of things directly has always been this group's way of... Anyway. To each his own, I suppose. Alright, this is as fine a time as any to ask something that's been on my mind for some time now. I want to know who you are, Black Mirror. It's hard to not wonder who is capable of interfering with the laws of causality and shifting our circumstances like so. Maybe the actual Black Mirror is Demiurgos. Hold on. What are you suggesting, Rufus? I've been asking the same question myself. We're talking to an entity that can create a space like this. Yeah, this place is on the same scale as Phantasma. The girl referred to the Black Mirror as the observer of the land of Erebos, didn't she? Couple that with the Black Mirror calling itself a system designed to watch over causality, and it gives me an idea. I think the Black Mirror is... I see now. You have observed the Empire for a very long time indeed, haven't you? Vida Reen was about to say it. While authoring the Black Records. No way. I had a feeling. The Black Mirror's true identity is likely one of the many artifacts left behind in the face space. The causality recording engine... Azoth? That name appeared in the final chapter of the Black Records. Oh no, now I need to go back and check. That answers that then. No wait, we can check. We have the Black Records in this game. Correct. Azoth and the Black Mirror are one and the same, with Azoth being the initial identifying title. 1207 years before the present time, I was activated by Arnor and the Adjudicator, and have since existed as the Black Records. I used the Spirit Vein synchronization with the Spirit Shrines to record and preserve major events for all eternity. So, for all these years, you've been watching over Erebonia while trying to steer it down the right path. The Black Records were an incredible guide for us, yeah. They were also the foundation of His Excellency's plan. Everything has fallen into place for me now. You gotta be pretty devoted to your job to keep at it for over 1,200 years, but it paid off big for us. I had no idea that was how the Black Records came to be passed down through our family. As a descendant of House Arnor, I can hardly begin to express my gratitude. I can't quite relate as much as all of you from the Empire can, but now that we partly know the meaning behind what that girl said, makes me curious about... Situation may be irregular, but my existence is not. All would be well had the observer chosen not to intervene. Causality of the Land of Fate, in part, rings a bell for some reason. Same for me. It's at the tip of my tongue, too. Yeah. For all you guys? Looks like it's just the SSS. Oh well, I'm sure it'll be made clear as we keep going. Honestly, that's about all we can do if we want more answers. I'm sure that wasn't the last time the girl will show herself before us. Now to find her and continue on. Indeed, but with great caution. Our enemies are only growing stronger. That is the best advice is best heeded. The next stratum will be the last. Oh, mind that its erosion rate is over 12%. There's likely some irregularity present. May your investigation shed some light into it. Okay. Does the next one have a... Ganon's Touch? Does it have... Frozen Epoch? Oh, I gotta see if the next one has a Daydream. Can we go up? Does this continue up? Oh no, I scared my controller. It's killing it. Wait, we're in the 7th Oh, do I have to step forward? There it is. Okay, there's a blue ceiling stone here, apparently. That's good to know. I might get that. Oh, no. Wait. You're in the same spots. Yeah, Reen's there. You're in the same spots, but now you have... Oh. So they're not updated, but they're updated?
How's it
Hold on,
going?
Joshua. Getting close to the heart? Find the answers there. Come this far.
Time to get this party started.
There's a chance to repay the favor. Solving... This does seem different. Stick together, use teamwork, all that. No, it's not. It's not different. So, the people with stars on them have more information for us. Interesting. Here, let me
Trade phantasmal shards.
Alright, this is definitely... I definitely am not going to make time for Palm Party in this one, but I do want to see how many people do we have to update in the beginning of the next episode? Okay, it seems like quite a few groups have an update, but it won't take nearly as long. And we have a daydream to do. Two daydreams. So I'm going to grab the other one. It is fixed. It is fixed in there. Okay. So I'm going to grab the other one. We'll do the 7th stratum at the beginning of the episode, and then we'll do the daydreams before we actually end. So when we get up to the top, I'll do the daydreams, and then we'll finish the 7th stratum.
Unsealing pedestal activated.
But I got to see what this one is. Oh, it's 3 teachers and General Bardius. He's not part of the faculty, though. I don't know what that's going to be about. I actually don't.
Rendering browsing interface.
You get to sit at the end there. What is this going to be about? You'd think it'd be the school, but... I have no idea. Maybe Bardius is joining the Thors? Is that what that's about? I don't know. But I'm going to end it here. Next one. To win those, we're going to grab the next daydream and go through the 7th stratum quick. Hold on. Did you... Oh, we still got more. Team Jaeger bombs. Oh, God. Jaeger bombers. Trying to think. Was there... They are the only Jaegers? Sharon was Ouroboros, and before that she was an assassin, not a Jaeger. I feel like someone was missing from that list, but maybe not. Oh, they are the only 3. Wow. I'm definitely going to do a few more of those in the next episode. I don't know if it's going to be the end. Probably not if we're going to be doing daydreams, but we'll see. We'll see. It might be a really long episode. I might cut it. If this is really the end, then we're going to talk to everyone, do 2 daydreams, and do the 7th stratum. I also would like to, I do want to do Palm Party and the Vantage Master Dojo, but I'm going to save them, I think, for after. And we could do the beachside scenes at the very end of everything, just to see the rest of them. Why not? And then I can do my review happily. Okay, so that's it. So thanks for watching. Let me know if you like it, and I will see you in the next one.